Hey guys, it's Fonzie with Dip Your Car, and I think we're gonna do things a little bit different today. Now, Gabe is on vacation all week, so for this video, for this car, I'm all by myself. And I've been thinking a little bit. When we mix a custom color, we have a pretty good routine. We show you the slow-mo and the glass beaker and that whole music montage, and that's all great. But what I wanna do today is mix the color with you guys in real time. Talk you through the different components that I'm putting in there and kind of do it like a witch's brew style. Now, what do I mean by that? If you can imagine a witch's brew, they've got the big cauldron and they're sprinkling in little ingredients and kind of tweaking it as they go. That's what I want to do with you. I've got my witch's brew cauldron right here, nice black bucket. I've got a bunch of different components that I think might go together really well. We're going to mix this one together, you and me, little by little, until we get it right, and then we're going to put it down on the S4. I really hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, guys, so this is my setup. I got my black cauldron here. I've got a light and a camera going straight down into the bucket where we're mixing. I've got some pearls and some gallons. So my thought on this project was I'd like to start with shadow black. I think that's a great option to start with because it's deep, it's dark, but it's also a little bit on the transparent side. It doesn't have as much opacity as regular black, so it'll allow any of the components or the metallics that we add to show through a little bit more. So I've got 2 gallons of shadow black. I'm going to pour them into the bucket first. Two gallons should give us plenty for coverage on the S4. I've already got a peelable avalanche gray base down on there. So here's the pearls that I've been working with here, or that I want to work with. I've got ZBO Hypershift. This is a black to orange hypershift. I've got ZTA, which is a really rich blue to purple. And then I've got that brand new white powder ZGM hypershift, which is like a white powder version almost of ZTA. I think those will work really well together. Why I put the ZBO in there, I honestly have no idea. I don't know if this is gonna help or hurt. We're gonna add a little bit as we go. This is all about just having fun and experimenting. And witch's brews are always stirred by hand. So we're gonna be stirring with a stick today. And then as we get ready for completion, we're going to actually hit it with the drill, make sure it's dispersed properly before we start to spray. So first things first, I wanna add the ZGM because this is a very saturated white powder hypershift. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this baby in. Because it's white powder, it's gonna be activated by darker colors like black. As you can see on top, you're already seeing a lot of that really cool purple and blue. So let's mix that in real quick. Again, I'm gonna hit it with the drill before we spray, don't worry. See if we get any color out of that at all. So we have a little bit of color. It's a good starting point. You can see it swirling around in there. Now let's hit it with the ZTA. See if we can get it to pop a little bit more. Starting to have second thoughts already on the ZBO. Really don't know what I was thinking with that. All right, this is a colored powder hypershift, so this should add some more color right off the bat. I'm going for like a really deep, rich, kind of black, but has some color shifting, has some really cool color properties to it when the sun hits it. That's the goal anyway. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, that's definitely better. It is black, but it definitely has a lot of those color effects. You can see on the top of the liquid, it's definitely got a lot more metallic, a lot more blue and purple swirling around. So the question is, do I add the ZBO or do I go pop some more blue and purple in? Let's add the ZBO just for the heck of it. I don't think it can ruin it. I don't think it's going to add all that much, but I don't think it can ruin it. It's got kind of a reddish orange vibe to it already. If anything, maybe this will just darken it up a little bit. Yeah, it didn't do that much. But you never know. With ZBO, you get a lot of orange and amber highlights. So it's totally possible that that could add some orange and amber highlights when the sun's hitting it directly. All right, let's see if I can show you guys what we're working with here. So there's lots of metallic in there. It's definitely dark. It's definitely deep. Is it dark and deep enough? Or rather, is it colored enough? I think we need a little bit more. Hold on, sit tight. I'm gonna get one more thing. Okay, I grabbed 2 more pearls. I grabbed a 25-gram bag of Cosmic Crush Color Shift. This one has come through for us a million times in the past. And ZTP Hypershift, which is personally one of my favorite hypershifts. I'm thinking we throw the ZTP in first. And if we really need to, then we can add the Cosmic Crush. Because again, we've got some good color in here. A lot of blues and purples, very deep. I want to keep that going. ZTP is wild, man. I don't know if you guys have seen the video where we did ZTP over the Musso Black. Not a conventional way of using that hypershift, obviously, but that was crazy. It's got a great sparkle to it. All right, make sure there's no metallic sitting on the bottom. Okay, here's what we're looking at now. That's looking pretty good. Now, you guys aren't here, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Do we add the Cosmic Crush? I mean, we're talking, there's a bunch of pearls in these gallons already. Am I gonna overdo it if I put the Cosmic? Probably. But nobody else is here. So I'm just gonna do whatever I want. And this is it. If I put the Cosmic in, that's it. Oops. Okay. Maybe a little carried away, but this is our first Witch's Brew video, so we get an excuse. Cosmic Crush is blue, green, purple, pink. It's an interference style pearl, so it's not even gonna really fire off until it goes over the car. But this is gonna be our final formula. Show you what we got. So there's a lot going on in there. Is it going to have a color shifting effect, full scale? How is it gonna look in the sun? A lot of questions that we're about to get answers to right now. right, guys, we're all done with today's project. Now, this is not the flashiest car we've ever done, but that's not what I was going for. I put the pearls into the shadow black because I wanted something dark and stealthy and smooth, but with plenty of color when the sun came into play. And that's exactly what I got. And the shadow black, because it's a satin finish right out of the gallon, gave us a beautiful crisp satin finish on this project as well. Now, two things. When we take it outside, I want you to take a look at this color, and like always, rate it in the comments below 1 through 5. 1, not feeling it. 5, you absolutely love it. 2, and this means a lot to me, give me some feedback on what we did today. Let me know if this kind of mixing style, if this kind of format is something you want to see again, because that's the only way we grow and adapt as a channel. Try new things, and if you like them, do them again. I had a ton of fun on this video. If you want to dip your own car, click right up here, a ton of colors and kits to choose from. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you guys on the next video.